Hey, if you think Atlanta is just, traffic and sweet tea, you're mostly right. However, behind those beautiful mature trees that you're gonna see all over the city in the suburbs, there are gorgeous neighborhoods tucked away. Today, I'm gonna give you a tour of 5 of Atlanta's most prestigious gated communities. I'm excited to show you the resort-like amenities and, of course, the gorgeous grand estates. Also, if you wanna learn about Atlanta's most expensive gated neighborhood, check out this video on Tuxedo Park. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Allison Belknap. I'm a local realtor, and my partner Jennifer Cole and I help people relocate to the area. So if you're thinking about buying or selling in Atlanta, reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you get started. Feel free to call or text us to the number that's on the screen, or go ahead and set up a time to speak with us. There is a calendar link in the comments. All right, so let's start out with number 5 on our list, Atlanta Country Club. Now, Atlanta Country Club is located within East Cobb, which is on the east side of Cobb County and also located in Marietta. So this area is sort of your typical North Atlanta suburb. There are great schools, great parks, trails, shopping, and of course families are drawn here for the schools. However, Atlanta Country Club is this really tight-knit, prestigious community. The club was built in the 60s and they started to build homes around it about that time. So within the community, you're gonna find a range of homes. Some that were built, starting in the 1960s, and then we have new builds that are currently going on now. Now, this community is not fully gated, but if you drive through the neighborhood, you're gonna see homes that are set behind private gates. Now, the homes here are going to range anywhere between 4,000 and 12,000 square feet. And over the last year, the home price ranges have been between 1.1 and 6 million plus, with a median price point of around 2.8 million. These homes are probably what you'd expect, quite large, on big lots, private pools, and of course, access to this prestigious golf community. Within the community, we have a newly renovated clubhouse, Olympic-sized swimming pool, fitness center, tennis court, pickleball, and of course exclusive social events, which is, a big part of why people are really drawn to this community, for the exclusivity and the prestige. The golf course is gorgeous, 18 holes of beauty, and as an invite-only golf club, you're looking at $150,000 initiation fee. And then the dues are going to run you somewhere around $1,000 a month. So you'll see the exclusivity and prestige really do come with a high price tag. In fact, it's so exclusive that even World Golf Hall of Famer and 3-time major champion Larry Nelson is a member. So besides the club, the nearby parks, the convenience to shopping, the great thing about East Cobb is that it's very accessible to the city and to Buckhead. To get to Buckhead, you're looking at about 25 minutes, maybe 35 minutes to 40 minutes to get to Midtown, and the airport's going to be about 45 minutes to an hour away. So in the Atlanta Country Club, you're getting this sort of high-end, prestigious lifestyle. It's set in the quiet suburbs, and yet it still has access to the city. So it's really a nice balance. All right, number 4 on the list is the River Club in Suwanee. Now, Suwanee is going to be about 30 to 40 minutes northeast of East Cobb and the Atlanta Country Club. So this one is set a little bit further out, but it comes with a lot of bonuses and you get a lot more for your money because of that. This is a guard-gated 24/7 security community, and the really great thing that stands out about this community is how eco-conscious it is. It's located on the Chattahoochee River, and it was designated an Audubon Sanctuary, which is a really prestigious certification that you can get for this commitment to upholding nature and also luxury. The home sizes within this community are going to range anywhere from about 5,000 to 15,000, so similar to what you would see in Atlanta Country Club. You're going to have anywhere from a half an acre to 3 acres. So there's various lots to choose from depending on what your budget and what your goals are with the home. Prices are going to run you $2 million to $5 million. Pretty similar price point to what you have in Atlanta Country Club, but the bonus is that you're going to get a newer home and you're also going to have a lot more space in general. So the amenities of this club include a Greg Norman golf course, renovated fitness center, and 3 pools, a water pad, water slides, movie theater with kids. So you're getting it here that this is really a great option for families, I would say more so than the Atlanta Country Club. And of course, for adults, there's a lot to do as well. You're going to have your pickleball, tennis, spa, walking trails, and of course, dining options within the clubhouse. The club dues are significantly less expensive to Atlanta Country Club. You're looking at somewhere around $20,000 to $30,000 and $335 per month. There's also the option to do a family club, which is going to be significantly less, somewhere around $2,500 to have access just to the pool and some of the amenities, not including the golf club. So Suwanee is also known for its top-rated schools, access to Lake Lanier, and this really great family-oriented Suwanee Town Center. You're going to have access to great restaurants, shopping, amazing community art is spread throughout the town center and parks. There's an amphitheater and really just so much to do. Suwanee has poured a lot of money into making the town center and these community parks, much more fun and appealing to the modern buyer. So if you ever decide you want to leave that resort lifestyle, just know that there is a great community right outside those gates that you can connect and tap into. All right, let's move a little bit further up north. We're talking about Hawks Ridge and Ball Ground, Georgia. Ball Ground is located about 30 miles north of Atlanta, and this community is set on 550 acres, and it has a top 100 ranked golf course by Bob Cobb. Now, what I've heard a lot of people say about this course is it is Augusta light. So it has the same prestige, but a little bit less stress. Homes in this neighborhood are going to be about 5,000 to 20,000 square feet, and you're looking at 1.5+ acres. Price points in this neighborhood are going to be about 1.5 to 6 million. So more opportunities here, I would say, compared to the River Club or Atlanta Country Club to get into the neighborhood under $2 million. The golf course is amazing. It's an executive 3-par course, and there's even a private helipad for those that are running late for their tee time. The clubhouse is amazing. It has tavern-style dining, and there's on-site cottages for guests. And of course, you're gonna have 24/7 security and gates to keep things really private. Annual dues on this one are gonna run you about $5,000 to $10,000 per year, and that initiation fee is going to be somewhere between $25,000 and $50,000, depending on the type of membership that you get. So what's great about this one is it's really upscale, but it's still like pretty relaxed, but you're not sacrificing the proximity to shops, and you do have city access. All right, number 2, also located about an hour north of Atlanta, is Big Canoe, and this community really is big, okay? It is quite expansive, and it's in the North Georgia mountains. You're looking at 8,000 acres of gated mountain luxury. Homes are quite diverse in this neighborhood. You can get sort of a cute cabin bungalow all the way up to a gorgeous, 7,000 to 10,000 square foot estate. Prices are gonna range somewhere between $500,000 and $2 million, so this is really gonna be more accessible to a wider range of buyers. Besides being in this mountain haven, there are 3 lakes that you have access to, which is great for swimming, boating, paddleboarding, jet skiing, all the fun water activities. And of course, there's a 27-hole championship golf course. Not to mention the 20 miles of private hiking trails and lots of family perks with a beach club with slides, paddle boats, and a summer camps, tennis, pickleball, bocce spa. It's really got a ton to do. This is a really popular gated community for full-time residents because it's got that easy commute to Atlanta. As I mentioned before, a wide range of housing and price points. The craftsman style, the cabin, a modern feel. It just really feels like a weekend retreat every day. All right, and number 1 on my list is a small, lesser known neighborhood. And to be honest with you, it doesn't have a community resort lifestyle. You're really bringing that resort straight to your house. The resort feel is actually within each estate. This neighborhood is called River's Edge, and it's located within Milton. Milton is going to be about 45 minutes outside of the city with quick access to Alpharetta, Johns Creek, East Cobb, a little bit closer than Big Canoe or Ball Ground. And it's the highest price point of all the neighborhoods that we've talked about today, with a current listing on the market of about $9 million. So this neighborhood is 130 acres and it spans on Little River. All right, so let's dig into the estates. In this neighborhood, you're looking at homes anywhere from 8,000 to 14,000 square feet, 3 to 5 acre lots, all very private and secluded feeling. And of course, the neighborhood is completely gated. There are no amenities. The homes here have their own amenities, as I said earlier. The last couple sales in the neighborhood were $8 to $9 million, so very high end and more expensive than any of the communities we've talked about today. The styles of home are going to be traditional, European, farmhouse, also quite a mix of homes within this neighborhood, but it really still has that kind of Southern classic feel to it. And of course, like many of these other gated communities, you do have access to top-rated public schools within the area and private schools as well. So I chose this one as number 1 because of the ultra luxury, unmatched privacy, and the breathtaking design that you're going to see in the homes. As I said, the homes in River's Edge are not just houses, they're like little private mini resorts. And honestly, if your vacation plans involve leaving your home, then you're probably doing it wrong, because look at these homes. Why would you ever want to leave? Most of them have swimming pools, some of them have tennis courts, amazing terrace levels with saunas, spas, gorgeous swimming pools, infinity pools, wine cellars, just you name it. They have really made these homes high-end luxury estates that really anybody would enjoy living in. So whether you're looking for a golf club community, mountain serenity, lake views, we have it here in Atlanta. And of course, the communities that we talked about today are tucked just outside of the city. There are gated communities within Atlanta as well. And again, check out the video that we made on Tuxedo Park, which is the most expensive, exclusive neighborhood in Atlanta. So if you're thinking about making a move, reach out today. Jen and I would be happy to help you. Our number's on the screen. Call or text us, or go ahead and set up that appointment using the calendar link that is pinned in the comments. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel, and we hope to see you next week.